Ladies and gentlemen, I'm outside Poundland. Can you say your name and what it is that you're doing here?
My name's Lee Bond. Basically, what I think is that they should have. When I was growing up, we had the adventure playground. We had stuff for the kids to do. There's hardly any violence with the kids. Nowadays, there's nothing. All you've got is pep and pulse. You've got people trying to help out the young community, and it's not publicised enough. There should be more activities for the kids nowadays.
Okay. So when you saw it all unfolding and it moving, travelling down to South London, what was your thoughts around the whole situation of the riots?
I thought they're pathetic. I think it's all pathetic. But there's people out there who haven't got money that won't even do this sort of stuff. There's people that have come from families where they buy their Nike Air trainers for £110 or whatever else, and they still think that they need to go out and rob stuff. It's just ridiculous. They should bring back the whipping and all that lot.
Now, I have heard about, you know, having punishments and parents are not allowed to hit their children. Is that something that you agree with?
No, to be honest with you, I think parents should be allowed to hit their kids. It never harmed me back in my day.
Yep.
It never done me any wrong. And I don't see why a child shouldn't be able to get a slap off of their parents.
Okay, are you a parent yourself?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, was you worried about your children in terms of the violence spreading closer to where you were, or maybe them getting involved? What was your take on it?
I mean, my kids live in Wigan and Cambridge, so they're perfectly safe. They're out of it. But I mean, I heard
Cambridge was burning, though. I heard there were some problems there.
There was a few problems, but not as serious as what there is down here.
Okay.
But apart from that, I mean, they should need to consider about taking more action in, like, it's not more about parents disciplining their kids. I think parents do discipline their kids. It's more for the fact that there's nothing around it for the kids to actually do.
So what would you say to David Cameron right now? What would you tell him?
Get out of his arse and actually see the communities and actually think about him leaving Parliament. Because I'm not being funny, and most people would disagree with me on this one, but I think Maggie Thatcher should have came back and stayed in Parliament. Because when she was in Parliament, there was a lot more things going on for kids.
Wow.
Now all these new politicians are coming, they've taken down the adventure playgrounds, they've taken out playgroups. Schools have to cut back on after-school clubs. What are the kids supposed to do after school, and what are the kids supposed to be doing at weekends?
So you think by implementing the youth clubs and the after-school clubs that this would help situations like this not to happen again?
Yeah, it would do, because then the kids, like the TV said, there's kids as young as 11 years old doing all of this. If the kids were actually doing something, then they wouldn't have the need to go out and do anything else.
And finally, can you just say a little bit about how you feel the police has handled this situation?
I think the police have done brilliant with it. I think the police are doing that. This is what the police should be doing. I mean, look at Peckham now. Only a few shops have been done over. You think about Croydon and places like that. It's bad.
Well,
I think the police have done a decent job and stuff.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
See ya.